Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Daymare 1998. This is episode 7. So, last time we woke up as Raven, and made our way through the zombie-infested Keene site, downtown, and we ended up here at this Hexacore lab. However, we still don't really have an objective as Raven, so I guess we're still trying to get in touch with Hexacore, but there was a reference I actually missed at the end of the last episode, where the dead guy we found here, T-Ray, who I confused for L-Ray from Planet Terror, his note had a reference to both this street being Hudson Street, like Private Hudson, as well as his partner Frost, so those are both Aliens references that I missed. I will say that, you know, I'm that guy that will make references even if I know people aren't going to get them, because it amuses me, but I do think that this game is going a little heavy on the references, even for my taste. Like, I get it, you know, these guys are making a game about a game series that they really like, so they want to reference a bunch of other things they really like, but maybe just space it out a little more, so it's not like references per minute. Alright, so we didn't really get anything in here that would progress us, so I guess we'll just head down the street. Yeah, see, we're on Hudson Alley. But hopefully no game overs, man. Alright, what does the map say? Well, we just have unexplored alley up ahead, so I guess this is the right way to go. Gunshots. Someone's still alive. Is that a Terminator reference? I don't actually remember. Oh, jeez. See, I'm distracted by the references. Quite literally. I wasn't even sprinting that time. Why did you drop it? Now I gotta reload my magazine. I guess we did get an H additive, so let's combine that with the energy drink. Did I do that right? Okay, for a second there, I thought I used it with the mental drops and completely wasted a potential heal. How are we doing on health? 67%. Not great. Well, Snake Plissken also escaped from here. He left a lot of notes around Keene site, I guess. Okay, another one of these. I actually don't think any of these you're really missing out on if you don't read them. And I mean, if you really want to, you could look them up, but there's nothing too special in there. It's just a little bit more lore. Hold on, did that say... Yeah. It says, do not lock bikes to fence. Not fence. Oh. Clinton Gore re-election team, 1996. Really setting the year here. Halloween party, 1998. Shotgun shells. Wasn't there a little area like this in Resident Evil 3 as well? I feel like there was a little, you know, chalk drawing corner in one of the alleyways. I mean, Raccoon City already had these, like, weirdly long alleyways like this, which I've never seen in another city. I mean, at least here, the alleys pretty much just go between two buildings, and that's about it. Oh. It's not a door, however, there is a RU Mix Beta. What's that? It looked like another shot, but... Okay, so this is a mix of health fluid and stamina fluid. So I guess this is how you get the double mixes. Because, like, we saw one of the trades wanted a double health mix. So I guess we'd actually just have to mix two of these to make a super health. Which would probably just be, I guess, a full health restore, since I think the regular shot is like a 40 to 50% heal. So is this all dead end? Because we didn't really get a key or anything over here. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything up here. Yeah, no, this looks like a dead end. No climbing up or jumping over or anything. Alright, I guess we'll go the other way then. Which was this way. Spencer Crackhorn Memorial Park. So that's just combining two different names from Resident Evil. There's Martin Crackhorn and... I forget Spencer's first name, but Spencer is one of the main founders of Umbrella. The one who wanted to become a god before Wesker stuck his hand through his chest. It's also the one that built the Spencer Mansion and the one who is obsessed with spy stuff, and that's why all the puzzles are ridiculous in Resident Evil. Solve the fountain puzzle. Oh, okay. I can see why they named it this. Oh, we got a big boy. There's something so non-threatening about their way they attack. Just like a kind of, oh, you casual swipe. I also got a goopy. I have better pistol ammo, but I don't have better slugs with me. Yeah, this is not a good place to fight these two.
That's not good.
Yeah, dying generally isn't good. Weirdly, they're about equally fast as each other. Oh, I thought I could sidestep that. Alright, well I can probably outrange him with the pistol, but that's gonna waste a lot of pistol ammo. I need a little bit of cover so I can reload. Christ, I didn't think we'd get pushed all the way back down multiple blocks by this guy. Alright, so let's swap to these hollow points.
Man, boxing ammo lying around would be nice.
Kind of thought that would actually do something.
Crap!
Well, he is proving to be the toughest enemy we've faced so far. And he's dead. Alright, well, use our double shot. It's kind of a waste. Now, which reference is this? Because this is one I don't get. Alright. Retrace our steps. Actually, there was a pickup or something back here that I missed. I caught it while we were backing up. Oh, that's just the magazine. Alright, we didn't actually miss that then. Okay, we're back up to 82. I wasted the shield benefit of the heal, but that's alright. I think there's still a regular zombie waiting for us in the park. And then reload our magazine as well. Alright, we're all loaded up and ready for another go at the park. I can't believe how far I had to run away to kill those two. Alright, thought there was a zombie here, but I might have capped it right away. So we got a fountain puzzle here. Oh, there's some slugs. Those would have come in handy a second ago. Now, what's the actual puzzle? plaque on the deployment of Northern troops led by Colonel Spencer Crackhorn. Okay. So we've got a spinning dial here. Let's take a look around, find all our elements and whatever hints we can get. Oh, are you a Hexacore employee? We'll turn that in. We've got the Bear River, a plaque on the Bear River path that spans across the state. Alright. And is this the same? Yeah, it looks like all the same options on this one. So we're going to have one of these in each direction? Okay, this is probably our hint. We've got a plaque adorned with a deer, the symbol animal of the town who inhabit the surrounding woods. And we've got Fort Vermilion, a plaque on the foundation of Keene's site, known in 1863 as Fort Vermilion. Okay. So really only one of these had a mention of a direction, and that's the northern troops here. But they all have a compass on them, so I would assume that means that the direction is going to factor into this puzzle. Now, I'm gonna guess we're probably not gonna get a great hint here, because I will say one complaint I've had about this game so far is that the puzzle hints are kind of shit. Okay, an old map of Keene's site with a highlighted section, initially called Fort Vermilion. So, Fort Vermilion is on our left right now, so does that mean that's north? Which would kind of make it confusing if the other one has northern troops to the right. So let's read the note. Okay, this plaque reads, Spencer Crackhorn, 1829 to 1887, the founder of Keene's site. He fell in love with his city since he laid the first stone till the moment he handed it over to his successors. We celebrate for the reasons that a rich vein of gold was discovered by our ancestors in a riverbed to the west. So that would be behind me, I guess. Our passionate wildlife hunters in the north have made us the finest merchants of hides and skins in the state. That would be to our left. The sweet, sweet cider of our big, juicy apples is produced and collected from the rich crops east of the city. And a wealth of tourism and trade due to shipping routes of ferry in the south. His spirit will echo through eternity in this valley, which has always served as the heart of our community. Alright, so let's start off with the north. That's Hunters. Is here. I'm hoping that that map is indicating what I think it is. So, Hunters. Okay, we got wood cutting, apple harvesting, hunting. So, Hunters and... Okay, gold to the west and apples to the east. So, gold here. And apples here. I think this one would throw me off. Just the fact that it's the only one that mentions direction, so I might initially assume that, oh, that's obviously the north. So I'm glad that I noticed the plaque actually had a direction on it when we looked at the map. Alright, so this one is apples. Also, I hope that Raven knows why he's solving this puzzle. Because, I mean, if this is going to open up some kind of hexacore thing, you'd think he would know about it. Otherwise, I can't see why we would be solving this puzzle from his perspective. It's like, oh, there's a fountain here. Clearly that means there's a puzzle. Also, are you going to say that none of the civilians could solve this puzzle? Like some kid messing around is like, hey, these turn. Okay, so this should be shipping, right? I guess that was it. That wasn't too bad. Pretty much just only one hint really mattered, and it determined everything else. So an easy puzzle, but with a little bit of potential to make a mistake. And just like the laboratory underneath the mansion, this is, well, it's a lot less impressive here because it only goes down to a sewer. It doesn't actually go all the way down. But I assume this will lead to a laboratory? The path to the crash site remains long and hazardous. After surviving the unspeakable horrors of downtown Keene's site, Raven knows his best way out and last hope for finding the Major lies in a dense network of maze-like tunnels that comprise the city's water system. Yet, the captain can only pray that the underground is not crawling with the same ungodly monsters that plague the streets above. I mean, why would there be a bunch of zombies down here? Because in Resident Evil 2, the only reason there was really zombies in the sewer is because there was a couple of the Umbrella workers disguised as, you know, sewer personnel, sewer maintenance. But for the most part, it was spiders. And while I do hope that we'll see something that's not just a zombie, I feel like the chance of that is decreasing by the moment. But hey, after all, like they said with the Resident Evil 2 remake, non-human enemies are too unrealistic to model in today's graphics. Letter to Doug. You'll be damned to hell, Doug McReady. What? Oh. You'll be damned to hell, Doug McReady. McCready? If I wanted to spend the rest of my life alone, I would have married a night watchman, or a doctor, or a firefighter. But no, I just had to get hitched to a fucking loser. A sewage worker, of all things. Are you and your boyfriends really so pathetic that you can't fix a leaky pipe? You haven't been home in a week, opting instead to parade around in that stinky hole. Why can't you parade around in my stinky hole? I bet the kids can't even remember your face. Father of the Year material is what you are. I bet I could convince them that the plumber is their real dad. Maybe I should call him up and have him fix some of my plumbing. I wouldn't be surprised one bit that you've been living it up with some little skank hoe. You'd be wise to borrow the money from one of your stupid friends and get your ass home right now, or else you can stay in that fucking dungeon. Better yet, maybe you'll find a giant crocodile down there that actually wants a piece of your fat ass. With love, something I used to know, Annette. Alright, so there's your giant crocodile reference to the boss in the Resident Evil 2 sewer, and Annette as in Annette Birkin. So again, we're going with a references per minute approach here with this game. Which is, again, not that big of a problem, but just tone it down a little bit, guys. You don't need them everywhere. Not every single note has to have a reference to something you like in it. Okay, I got an energy bar. Might be worth using that to get my health to full. I'm not actually sure how much those heal. I'm just going to guess like 25%, but I have no idea the numbers of like any of our healing items. I haven't actually paid close enough attention. Alright, what's this stinky hole got for us? Keene site water system. So this is leading us to... They said the crash site, but the dam is also a Hexacore facility, so that might be where we're going. These guys are really easy to avoid the damage from if you're moving. Is he dead? Nope. Here he comes. I think they might be immune to damage while they're getting back up. I mean, we can do this for a while. I've got time. Oh, no, never mind. I have less time. The zombie got active. Okay, he's not getting back up. Come on. Over here. Attaboy. Yeah, see, that bullet went right through him. Okay. I think he's done so for real now. Shotgun shells. I really don't feel like we've had much of a shortage of shotgun ammo so far. Kind of doled out pretty conveniently.
That has to be the worst thing I've ever smelled. Wish I had something to clamp my damn nose.
For a second there, I thought the objective was going to be find something to clamp your damn nose. Okay, so there's a ladder going down, but this is flooded. Oh, another fake door. Well, not much of a chance of getting lost down here if these are all dead ends. Okay, some more pistol ammo. Oh, we got a save room with a hive terminal. H additive. Stamina fluid. Hacking cable. Haven't found one of those yet for Raven here. Alright, so what is our situation here? We've got a little too much different ammo types since we have hollow points, we have slugs. I mean, it's not like I really need the space right now. Ammo is kind of the only thing I really need to carry around, so that's alright. So I have slugs in here, maybe I should just take them out. Even if I'm not really sure how to switch to them yet. And again, if I need to free up some space, I can just toss the mental drops. Alright, let's turn in this tag. There was an escape plan, I'm sure of it. But with all hell breaking loose, I can't remember what it was. How the hell do I get to the dam without cutting through the city? The underground ducts, or... ah, heck. Wasn't there an entrance in the park? But where? I'm kind of curious also how Raven knows where the helicopter crashed. That just gave us another mixer. Alright, let's save. So we have 2 H additives now. Also, I know they wanted to have, like, inventory management, but why does nothing in this game stack except bullets? Even Resident Evil didn't make you carry multiple stacks of the same item. Unless it was bullets and you had a lot of them. Everything else in Resident Evil stacks. Actually, that's not true. Healing items don't stack. Really, I guess the only thing that usually you need to stack in Resident Evil is bullets, so I guess forget what I said entirely. Okay, we got this pipe running from here through there. Wonder if there's any significance to that. I feel like we're gonna have to turn this valve at some point. This just leads to ammo. I haven't really taken a look at the ammo boxes, but it doesn't really look like they have anything on them. I did kind of dig the little designs they did for all the ammo boxes in Resident Evil 4. Since those ones you could actually look at up close. Zoom. I always forget how to zoom in this. Okay, it doesn't look like we missed anything back there. So we just head forward. Just a little bit of a Silent Hill Akira Yamaoka feel to this music with the clanging metal. He certainly loves his clanging metal. How did the sewer get filled with bricks? Especially since the walls are not made of brick? Well, there's bricks here, but they're not even the same kind of bricks, so I'm still confused. Oh, dear. Where did you come from? Businessman?
Shit.
The other one didn't get up yet. Alright. I think we are clear. Nope, this guy's gonna get up too. Not getting up again. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going up. There really isn't a lot of branching paths yet. Which is good. You know, sometimes I just like an area that's a little linear after having a bunch of areas where you're like, I don't know which way to go yet. That way, I feel like I'm making solid progression in an episode. Having no trouble, and then suddenly all these zombies coming out of holes. I don't think we can go up there. It's more slug ammo. Now, I wonder, can I just... Yeah, it won't let me reload. Well, I guess I can't reload because there's only one shot that needed to be reloaded. But I don't think we can mix shells the same way we can't mix bullets in a single magazine. Sounds like there's a second one. But that might have been the same one's audio just kind of looping over itself. I like how when you shoot them they ragdoll and then they sort of like pop back into a animating position. Okay, we don't have a lot of regular shells to keep doing that. I know we said we had a steady supply of shotgun ammo, but if we're gonna keep running into these guys, that's gonna change. Guess we'll check out what's in here first. The cesspool. Not the cesspit. The cesspool. A little bit of 50 AE. Is Raven gonna get himself like a Desert Eagle? Because remember, our East Magnum that we got as Sam is only a 44. This is where Hexacore dumps all the bodies. I guess that's literally all that's in here. Just a bunch of bodies and barrels. 6 shots. Epinephrine, don't really need that. Bullets, could always use more of those. Except now I have another stack of 3. Oh, never mind. My inventory's just getting kind of jammed of not super useful stuff, but until we find useful stuff to replace it, I guess it doesn't matter. Probably should stop sprinting down these corridors if I don't want to get a face full of zombie puke. It's closed. Okay. And that's flooded. There's no going down there. That one's closed. But that one's closed. I think he's actually dead because the blood came out. Which doesn't seem to normally happen with these zombies, but that is how you can tell a zombie's actually dead in Resident Evil. Maybe it's just that we don't normally kill them on surfaces where it's super visible. Something is blocking the gate. Maybe it's water. Okay. This looks like another puzzle. Also seems like a bad place to have all this computer equipment, because it's just gonna rust to shit. This could be a puzzle hint. Keensight Metropolitan Water System. Proceed with the deactivation of the system lockdown? Yes. Okay. I guess, that was not a puzzle. We just literally hit a button. I was like, oh, we're gonna have to reroute the water or something so that it's not flooded. But no. Really show that brick who's boss.
Son of a bitch.
Took at least 4 hollow points to kill him. Not counting the extra 2 that I unloaded on the wall. So I've got plenty of H additive now, but I really need some orange juice to make some more heals.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, my mags are empty. Which is actually not good, because we only have 3 regular pistol bullets left. It's okay, we've got time to sort out this situation. Oh, that's the 50 AE, that's not even pistol bullets. So we have no regular pistol bullets left, I guess. Right? That's this, nope, we have 25, okay. I was confused. Totally skipped over this box. So our situation is not as dire as I thought. But still not great, because there are proving to be a lot of zombies and not that many bullets. Okay, that's a dead end, so we don't need to worry about that. Thing is, the zombies do seem pretty persistent in this. They will just kind of follow you for as long as they can. At least, what we've seen so far. Alright, switching weapons is not an effective way to deal with a zombie. Sturminator. 2.1. Sentence time. Real weird place to find a pinball cabinet, but, you know, gets real boring down here. I don't think you can have that music in here. Got another one of these weird Super Famicom invader stations. Keen sight. Some real chunky VHSs. Then they hired us. Clock pistols. All the police that use fake Glocks. Samurai Turtles Pizza. Pickup or delivery. Also, there's some kind of dinosaur beer. Dino... Wait, is it really just called Dino Beer? The brew that's 50 million years in the making. Blocked? I hope one of these skeletons that I'm like, oh, there's no way they could get up, actually gets up at some point. Sewer Inspector audio log. What were your findings, Sewer Inspector?
I've been shut in here for hours. All because some idiot locked the front door and now I can't leave. I wonder if something like this even...
You gotta be kidding. The Aurora Project. If it had not been for that fucking thing, I wouldn't be stuck down here trying to escape from these goddamn monsters.
So this is the SR-91 that he supposedly piloted before. Which I think this was a canceled follow-up to the SR-70... Jeez, I'm forgetting my numbers now, but whatever the Blackbird is. SR-72? Inventory is full, and that's just more mental drops, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, you were saying, Inspector?
I've been shut in here for hours. All because some idiot locked the front door and now I can't leave. I wonder if something like this even happens and if my wife and daughters are all right. I feel so powerless. Trapped in here.
I don't know why switching to the map stopped it. This log is proven to be a real pain. Or was that the whole thing?
Shut in here for hours.
No, for some reason switching to this tab silences it. Also, I never noticed we have a motion tracker on here. So we are here. There was a door back there I missed. Let's double back. Alright, third time's a charm. It's not even a long log either, it's only 49 seconds.
I've been shut in here for hours. All because some idiot locked the front door and now I can't leave. I wonder if something like this even happens and if my wife and daughters are all right. I feel so powerless. Trapped in here like a rat in a cage. The only thing I can do now is try and evade those nasty, unspeakable things that everyone is turning into.
Like, even getting grabbed doesn't interrupt that.
Some experiment the company cooked up that got out and bit us in the ass, but I know for certain I recognize Morton among them. Kind of ironic that I got entangled in the same gooey web I helped to weave. Maybe it's the price we have to pay for what we're doing here.
Something really funny, just that he had to add gooey to the whole tangled web metaphor. This gooey, icky, sticky, dank web that I spun myself. Alright, we got some kind of ammo here we can't pick up. Which is probably pistol hollow points. So we'll just use these mental drops. Pick up this snack bar. Eat the snack bar. Okay, more hollow points. So I'll reload those into my current magazine, which won't use all of them, but that'll clear up a few of them. Okay, so was that the room that was needing to be checked off? Yes. So what's over here? Oh, I guess that is the whole hallway. Oh, I never knew you could pop out an objective here. Okay, we need to drain the whole facility. Was this even the right way? Or is this back where I started? This is back where I started, isn't it? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble navigating this map right now. Yeah, no, this is back where I started, but the direction seemed a little weird there. Okay, go this way. And this way. And that's a dead-end door. Where is the room I need to go through? I need to go back, and then right, and then right again. Right. And then right. Yeah, and then this door leads into another hallway. And now I am no longer lost. Okay. So there's an elevator that's not flooded. Inventory is full. Foreman's note. These goddamn pipes are over 50 years old, but nobody seems to give a damn about it. It's like they're waiting for an accident to happen, just like the one we had here last week. Maybe it's more convenient for them to start repairing things after the fact to keep workers trapped underground, because otherwise they'd have to shut the city's drinking water off, and that's not something they want to do. The important thing now is solving the problem and getting the system back on track. Joint 19 fell apart again, and I'm not surprised because we've been using spit and gum to try to keep it together for years. The problem is that we can't lower the water pressure before a ton of water flows into the underground levels, flooding several areas. It takes days to pump the water out with 20-hour shifts for each team, yet we're still expected to complete our daily tasks as well. To make matters worse, I'm afraid that the drainage system is going to get fried due to overuse. So much so that I've put in the order for the new circuit boards for 3 main tanks, which seem to be burning out really quickly. And when even one of these tanks goes offline, the whole system goes with it. I'm starting to think that nothing in this fucking hole works properly. Well, I'd better hurry and get the system back online before everyone quits and the company blames me for another one of their mistakes. Okay, I think he has the key we need. Sewer key. So now we have to go all the way back to the place I just came from. No ammo pack here. Aren't these sewer hallways fun? Well, there's the battery. Pretty straightforward. Some more handgun ammo. There's the flooded elevator. I was wondering, how does he know that this elevator is flooded? Like, just by looking at it, he's like, yep, that looks like an elevator that leads to a flooded area. Do we really need to do this little jaunt here, though? Like, go get the key so you can run back to get the battery, so you can run back to the room where you got the key to use the battery. That just seemed like the tiniest bit of busy work. These are 2 stacks of handgun ammo. Guess we'll combine those. Got a feeling we're gonna need a little more firepower down here for some reason. Empty room. Okay, these are the tanks we were told about. There's some orange juice. Finally make myself another healing shot. And my health is still doing fine, so I don't need it yet. Got another employee tag. Okay, can't do anything with that computer, that's just the status. Let's go back to this other room. I think there's a zombie in here to the right. Thought I heard breathing. Shotgun shells and another locked cabinet. Alright, this is a very hard. So, let's get into the zone. Nope. This one is really... I'm looking at the top right now, trying to follow it. I think I actually hit it there a 4th time, but it didn't count, which is good because it was in the wrong position. That's just more magnum ammo. I'm gonna have to make sure to actually use the Magnum because, again, in my Resident Evil 7 playthrough, I ended up not firing the Magnum once for the entire game. Okay, so these things need circuit boards. Is this a sliding tile puzzle? No, it's just a rotating puzzle. Okay. Here's our start point. Here's our end point. That's a really weirdly squishy sound for wires. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do... well... Say, I think we need to do a roundabout here. Yeah, because we didn't have a straight through. Okay, that's not too bad. Rotating tiles are never usually that much trouble. It's just sliding tiles that are a fucking nightmare. Okay. So that's the only way we can connect that. That's no good. Usually when it's one of these, they want you to do the longest possible way. Okay, that's not gonna work. See, like, these are a puzzle that don't even need hints either, so you don't have to worry about them giving you bad hints. Also, why do these have, like, a man-sized door on them? Okay, this one's a little bigger. You kind of just keep going with this until you hit a dead end, and then you know if you have to go back a bit. Alright. I guess I was going the right way. So let's head back to the elevator. We'll take that down, and then I think that'll be a good place to call it for this episode. Since I feel like we're actually making forward progress here. Hopefully we don't have to spend too much more time in the sewer. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a zombie on the way back, though. Now I wonder if I backtrack to those previous areas, would they be drained and I can actually go down? It seems like a distinct possibility, but I'm not fucking backtracking all the way there for some pistol bullets. Yeah, I knew there'd be somebody spawning. I do love their little vibration. Oh, he dropped some butt blood, but he's still alive. You know, I could just go through the door even though he's not done. Now, I thought I heard a regular zombie behind him, but... don't think so. Farmer, what are you doing down here? Shame I can't assassinate this zombie. Walk up and break his neck. Oh, I need the battery. How did I not notice that battery slot the first time? Shade blind. Well, I hope our big fella here is actually dead. Or he's gonna get a freebie hidden. Cool. I'm glad that there's only one battery in this sewer to run all these systems. And that somehow, like, a car battery is big enough to power an actual elevator. Alright, now let's go down the elevator and call it an episode. Since it should save here. So yeah, not too much going on in Raven's story right now. We've just kind of been exploring with him. But I have a feeling that'll pick up as we get out of this sewer next time. Especially since it looks like something with big old claws has been through here. Well, we know it's not Willie B.
Yeah, looks like it's been an exceptionally safe and accident-free environment. Well, until today.
Alright, well, next time we'll find out what caused these claw marks and where exactly Raven is going. Until then, I've been Shadefire, this is Daymare 1998, and I hope you'll Daymare with me again next time. Take care, everyone.